Okay, here we go. This is going to be another you get to listen to me instead of having to read my spelling errors and all of that. And this is Google and the Geezer. Actually, the Android adventure continues. As I said previously, plan on going up to DC and hopefully buy a car up there, something, and drive back down by way of Lexington, Virginia, where Lungta Mahabua and Ajahn Dik Silaratna have opened a branch monastery, and then coming down towards Concord in the Carolinas, hopefully visit Galloway and a couple other stops on the way back down. So I was looking at Google Maps and planning things and one thing and another. But in the midst of all of this, and a plan since I decided I was going to be back here for a while, is organizing photographs and maps. And I took a look and realized using what was available back then and what's available now, I've been using my location history. And my location history goes back to the end of 2010 a little bit, and certainly to through 2011 to date. Now, the other part of that is my Picasa web albums, of which there's about close to 1,500 or 1,400 public ones, and starting in, and those go back to 1998 before I had a smartphone or anything like that. And obviously, there's no locations. But into the end of 2010, 2011, the history locations, in other words, the routes where I went and the places I was or were, are geotagged. And you can see the locations. So the two of these things working together or being looked at together are helping me see what's where and organize things, especially, excuse me, that time during the floods. At the end of 2011, when I was doing an awful lot of traveling and documenting the floods throughout northeast Thailand, that was the Pong River down to the Chi River, and the Chi River down to the Mun River in Umban province. And I covered most of that a number of times and a lot of pictures documenting it. But I want to also, if I am driving from Washington, D.C., document it's a beautiful area inland because it goes through a number of national parks and near where the Appalachian Trail, which runs from Georgia up to Maine, runs, and it'll be the the heart of the hot season in America, the middle of July. So what I hope to do is show people what's where and all of that. The other part of that is I'm trying to find out, discover what kind of coverage I'm going to get from Metro PCS. And then some people have been recommending T-Mobile or T-Mobile as a backup to all that, or as a another option. I mean, the thing I really like about Metro PCS is it is truly unlimited 3G or 4G if it's available service. So I'm going to have to look at a number of things, a number of options. But this trip, hopefully, if I drive back, will be a big part of the learning curve here in America and doing that. But once again, I'm doing it so that people can see where things are, see what's actually there. Not only my friends in Australia, Thailand, England, and around the world, but for anybody else who's interested, Panoramio which I always mispronounce, is part of Google Earth. A lot of those pictures are there, and I'm amazed at the places where there aren't pictures. I'm also amazed at the places where photos are incorrectly located. I mean, it was a big trouble. It was a big problem in Thailand, going to places. You know, if I saw a picture in Panoramio and put it on the map, people had often not used GPS, or their GPS hadn't, settled in on the correct place, and things were missing. It was the same thing traveling, up to hundreds of kilometers for places that travel bloggers and others had marked as, a place of interest and something that really looked good to go look at. And at the end of the day, it wasn't there. And I mean, I realize I got a lot of stick from some people. Well, they're travel bloggers, they're not map makers. And, using GPS in a smartphone, if you can't do that, that sort of gives me some idea of the quality of the stories they're telling as well. But anyhow, location history, if you haven't used it, it might be something you're interested in. And geotagged photographs are something else I'll be doing more work on. And once I'm on the move again, even going to places here in the Clearwater area, I'll be able to show you a lot more and share things with you. But Google and the Geezer, the Android adventure, certainly does continue. And I hope you enjoy it. And I look forward to hearing your comments and one thing and another. So y'all take care. Bye.